I don't. I wasn't the type. I didn't. Anything that Benavidez hit me with wasn't nothing major. So if I'm breaking that down, I don't think that he will be able to just one shot hurt um Canelo Alvarez.
He hasn't hurt nobody with one shot yet, anyway.
No, we've seen some fights. He was fucking Lemieux up.
Yeah, but he's hitting you with a whole bunch of punches though.
Yeah, well, he likes to throw more than one.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he wasn't able to hurt me with anything that he threw. I don't care if he threw 1,000 of them, he wasn't hurting me. But like, for the point where I'm hurt, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think
Does he got the IQ to stand with a guy like that though? Like, now, maybe not toe to toe, but
that's a good fight. That's a
that's a
good
good.
fight. Um, all right. I haven't thought about it enough. I'm trying to give you a thought process going through my mind right now. Going in a fight with Benavidez in the first few rounds, was 8 things I was able to do. I was able to back him up and push him. I was absolutely able to push him. So physical strength. Um, I was able to push Benavidez back. Canelo,
Are you pushing Canelo back or what?
that's a lot harder. It's a lot harder.
Yeah, he's more of a stud.
Yeah, I mean his body is definitely harder. Pause.
Right.
But
Super pause.
super pause. But he's more density. He's more dense
Yeah.
person. I'm trying to fight. I'm trying to watch the fight. I mean, I gotta give me time for that prediction. But I think that for right now, I would say Canelo wins that fight off of experience and ability to win rounds. Um,
Mm.
that's why he knows so much in there. I think he'll be able to run Benavidez into some things, and I think he'll win the flashier punches.
Okay.
Uh, I think Benavidez will keep the pressure on Canelo, but pressure doesn't seem to bother Canelo.
Right.
Um, I think you have to be super patient when you're fighting a guy like Canelo, and I don't think that would have that.
Mm.
Um, so I don't. But if I had to pick right now, I'll pick Canelo.
Well, then here's another one. Another two guys he shared the ring with: Boo Boo Andres and Canelo Alvarez. I mean, Boo Boo Andres and Benavidez.
They
Possibly
supposed to be
happening
fighting,
over
right?
here. Supposedly, supposedly hasn't been a signed deal yet, but it's in the works.
He's saying Canelo cardio hasn't been great. I just told you we did 12
Yeah.
rounds, and,
You
and,
Coda,
and
Coda, make sure you press play into this interview right back again, and he'll tell you everything about the cardio.
yeah, yeah. So Canelo was training in San Diego for the last few years. He's now training in Truckee. The elevation is high, and we've been sparring 4-minute rounds, and he's been with multiple guys. His cardio looks great right now. If that
Four
if
minute
that
round.
his car
4 minute
his
rounds. 12 of them.
his cardio looking great right now. That's what I would
Mm.
say. If that helps anybody's bets. Um. Uh.
Boo Boo and Benavidez though.
That's a good fight. I've sparred with Andre when I was 19 though.
Okay.
That was actually the first camp that I ever been to, world class camp I've been to.
Yeah, that was when he was at his peak.
Yeah. Um. I don't know how much more he has. I know he's getting older. I think that Benavidez is
35.
the younger, more has more tenacity. He's been in there with the better fighters. I think that Benavidez wants to fight. Probably. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of punches thrown. That's gonna make it fun. Because one thing that Demetrius is gonna do, he's gonna let his hands go. But I think that we're gonna have a fight where we see Benavidez coming down the stretch, winning the fight.
Does he let him go more than Caleb?
Who?
Uh, Boo Boo, or
Yeah.
are they kind of around the same punch
No,
range?
no. I think he has more punch volume.
He got more volume.
Yeah, yeah, Demetrius has more punch volume, I think, than Caleb.
Because sometimes he just lets it coast
But I
in the
don't think
mid
I don't
round.
think that it's weird. Like, so I don't. No, I don't. I think he's a smaller man. I don't see him beating Benavidez. I don't see him beating a lot of. I don't see him beating Caleb. I don't
Mm-hmm.
see him. I can see him. Maybe Jamal.
Moving up, a guy that's moving up into the weight class, but not a
Yeah.
Morale. Maybe not even a Morale.
Nah, I see him being those. Burrell's coming down the pike right now, looking good.
Yeah, definitely one of the best prospects that PBC got right now. So is that an intriguing fight? Like when it comes down to Boo Boo and Benavidez, like does it go the distance?
It's a more intriguing fight than if he fought Caleb, because Caleb, I think Caleb was outboxing um
Mm,
at this stage in the career. But
that goes 12.
what
Does that go 12 for Andres? I mean, this is his biggest fight of his career right now.
I don't I think that Andre's going to fight hard. It could go 12. I mean, it can go 12. I can see him getting stopped late.
Right.
It can go 12.
Mm. And then that would obviously be a nice setup fight for Caleb. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Caleb definitely got to get that Maul fight for sure. But it seems to me Maul might get a crack at a Canelo first. It's just a better storyline if you think about matchmaking. You know,
Come on.
everybody.
I don't know what's
Everybody took an L from Canelo type deal.
I don't know what's going on with Jamal. We don't really